Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC U0199 indicates a communication issue between the driver's microcomputer underhood interface MICU and the Door Multiplex Control Unit. The MICU is a central module responsible for various electrical operations, while the Door Multiplex Control Unit manages the power windows and door locks. The loss of communication can lead to several malfunctions, preventing normal operation of windows and locks. Understanding this error requires knowledge of the vehicle's body control network, primarily the Body Controller Area Network, BCAN. Properly diagnosing this issue involves several steps, starting with reading the DTC codes using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS, which offers a systematic approach to troubleshooting this electronic communication problem. The configuration of the driver's MICU is essential, as it serves as the communication hub for various electrical components. Located under the driver's dashboard, the MICU connects to the power window master switch, which is crucial for controlling the vehicle's windows. The Door Multiplex Control Unit communicates with various systems to ensure that doors can be locked and unlocked, and that windows can be raised or lowered. If communication is lost, features like remote entry or window operation could be affected. The MICU's connections and the functionality of the multiplex unit must be verified to ensure seamless operation of these features. When diagnosing DTC U0199, several probable causes need to be considered. Loose connections between the driver's MICU and the door multiplex can result in intermittent failures. The wiring harness, responsible for transmitting signals between components, may have poor conductivity or physical damage that worsens over time. A defective fuse, specifically number 15, can also interrupt the power supply to these modules, leading to communication issues. Lastly, either the MICU or Door Multiplex Control Unit may have failed, requiring thorough checks for both functionality and connectivity. Symptoms associated with DTC U0199 typically revolve around the failure of electrical functions in the vehicle. Owners may notice that the power windows do not respond to controls, leaving them stuck in a closed or open position. Door locks may not operate either, failing to engage or disengage, which can become a security issue. Communication errors might present as illuminated dashboard indicators, signaling to the driver that something is wrong with the vehicle's electrical system. All of these symptoms provide clear indications that further investigation is required to restore functionality to these important systems. The first step in troubleshooting DTC U0199 involves clearing any existing diagnostic trouble codes using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS. This process resets the system, allowing for a fresh evaluation of the communication status between the driver's MICU and the Door Multiplex Control Unit. After clearing the DTCs, the ignition switch must be turned to the lock position and then quickly back to the on position. It's crucial to perform this step promptly within a time frame of 6 seconds, as the modules need to establish communication following a reset. This initial step provides a baseline for assessing whether the communication error persists or if it was a temporary issue. Following the ignition cycle, it's critical to wait for at least 6 seconds. This waiting period allows the vehicle's systems to reinitialize and attempt to re-establish communication after clearing the DTCs. After the wait, utilize the Honda Diagnostic System HDS to check if DTC U0199 reappears. If it shows up again, this indicates a persistent issue requiring further investigation. On the other hand, if the DTC does not appear, it might suggest an intermittent failure or a temporary issue that was resolved by the reset. successfully indicating that the system is functioning properly at that moment. In this step, the crucial action involves determining whether DTC U0199 is indicated. If the code appears again, it means that the vehicle continues to experience a failure in communication between systems. This situation necessitates moving on to step 5 of the troubleshooting process, where more detailed electrical checks will be performed. Conversely, if the DTC does not appear, it suggests that the systems are likely to be functioning correctly at that time. However, it's essential to check for any loose or poor connections between the driver's MICU and the Door Multiplex Control Unit. Any such issues may lead to intermittent malfunction, hence recommending thorough inspection of related wiring and connectors. Next in the process, it's vital to measure the voltage present at terminal number 13 of the power window master switch 37P connector. This connector is an essential junction between the MICU and the power window system, providing necessary electrical signals for operation. Using a multimeter, check for battery voltage between body ground and terminal number 13. When operation is normal, battery voltage should be present, indicating that the component is receiving the required power to function. If battery voltage is detected, this leads to step 8 in the troubleshooting procedure. If there's no voltage, it directs the technician to step 6 to address potential circuit issues. At this step, the ignition switch should be turned back to the lock position in preparation for inspecting the number 15 10A fuse located in the underhood fuse/relay box. This fuse plays a critical role in protecting the circuit for the power window functionalities, and checking its condition is imperative for diagnosing communication errors. If the fuse is still intact, then the next action involves repairing any open circuit or high resistance within the number 15 fuse circuit itself. Conversely, if the fuse is found to be blown, it will need to be replaced. Persistently blown fuses indicate potential short circuits that also require repair for a successful resolution. If the number 15 fuse is determined to be intact, the focus must shift to investigating the circuitry that feeds this fuse. An open circuit or high resistance in the power supply circuit can cause intermittent failures and should be inspected thoroughly. Various testing methods may be employed here, including using a continuity test to ensure proper connections and a resistance check to identify any degraded wiring. If any issues are discovered, appropriate repairs must be made to restore normal functionality. These measures are crucial for ensuring the stability of the power window and lock operations and preventing future incidents of this DTC. In the final troubleshooting step, the technician will need to measure the voltage between the body ground and both terminals number 32 and number 37 of the power window master switch 37P connector individually. This measurement seeks to confirm that the voltage reading is less than 0.2 volts. If the readings are within this range, it indicates the components are functioning as expected under these conditions. If the voltage exceeds this threshold, it may signal a malfunction with the Door Multiplex Control Unit or its connectivity to the driver's MICU, potentially warranting further diagnostic testing of these components for faults. Final verification of repairs is crucial to confirm that the issues indicated by DTC U0199 have been properly addressed. After completing any necessary repairs, recheck the DTCs using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to ensure that DTC U0199 does not reappear. Additionally, it is essential to test the functionality of the power windows and door locks to ensure they are operating without issues. Successful completion of these tests would indicate the problem has been effectively resolved. The technician should also document any repairs made, and inform the vehicle owner of the processes involved. Preventive maintenance can significantly lower the risk of experiencing DTC U0199. It should incorporate regular inspections of wiring connections, particularly in areas subject to physical strain or exposure to environmental factors. Routine checks on fuses, especially the critical ones tied to systems like power windows, are essential for maintaining functionality. Furthermore, ensuring that all electrical connections remain clean, tight, and free from corrosion can prevent potential electrical issues. Such measures help support the longevity of the vehicle's electrical systems, enabling a more reliable ownership experience. In conclusion, thorough diagnostics are essential when addressing DTC U0199, as communication problems between the driver's MICU and the Door Multiplex Control Unit can become complex. Understanding the components involved is key to navigating through the troubleshooting steps effectively. Each step must be completed meticulously, from clearing DTCs to verifying final repairs. Furthermore, regular preventive maintenance can be invaluable in preventing future issues. By adopting these practices, Honda Accord owners can maintain reliable operation of their electrical systems and enjoy complete peace of mind while driving. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.